Hi, this video is very long. If you'd prefer a condensed version, there's a link in the description for that. Hello, welcome back. Last time I got Cell all figured out, and got the diamond here. There is one single diamond on this layer left for me to get, and it's here in Share, I think. And I don't know anything about it at all, so first puzzle is, how do I paradox here? Oh, first puzzle is, where is that green chest? There it is. Alright, it's you. And what's in you? Nothing, really. Alright, so empty room. So from inside this empty room, I need to move the chest from the room containing it. You have a place with a jar. Place with a jar might be good. Would it, though? I don't remember anything about how this crystal puzzle goes. And yeah, there's my diamond count, crystal count, and ruby count. Okay, so cauldrons exist here. This is the only permanent object. So right, the base state of the puzzle is that the chest I want to paradox from is at the top level of this context. I will not be returning to the top level of this context. Okay, so if I could stash this away in the other context, bring the cauldron in here, then I can't access the green chest. No, okay, it's the other way around. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need to stash that chest in this chest. That's a given. I'm gonna need a jar. I think. Oh dear. Yeah, a jar should be fine. Okay, so green chest goes in here. Take a jar. Put that jar into this context. Put this cauldron into that jar. No, how will that help me? I can put the green chest in itself. Here we go. Alright, cauldron's in the jar here. This cauldron goes in here. I toss these objects down here. Enter this. Swap contexts. Close. I wanted to not toss that down the cliff. Okay, I think I see the procedure. Alright, so step one can be take jar. Jar to here. Chest to here. Okay, this should be pretty simple. Toss chest down. Oh yeah, I was fine when I thought I wasn't. Okay, great. Cauldron in here. Cauldron in here. Swap. Get cauldron in jar. Chest into cauldron. Drop chest, exit. Here we go. Paradox. Okay, good. So I put the chest into itself, therefore breaking its entry point from that context. Okay, so I got two cauldrons here. That's scary. 2 doors and a diamond. Alright, right cauldron goes to green context with a chest up high, and this returns. Left cauldron goes also to green context. Okay, so those are both the same. And here is... it's got to be at least one key, of course. Ooh, double permanent blower. Jar spot. And key there, which I need both of those blowers disabled to get at. Alright, well, first of all, obviously I'm going to do this. Is that the only blower I have? Yeah. What's weird is I have 2 of this cauldron. Why? I'm sure there's a reason. I'll probably be losing one each time I get the key or something? That's plausible. That way I'd only have to disable... Okay, yeah, so let's stash this out here, since I don't need it there anymore. I'll bring you in here. No, I won't. Why would I do that? I'll leave you where you are. So with that stashed there... Actually, I think I want to do it the opposite way around. So chest comes here. Blower stashes in this spot. Cauldron comes with me. Why jar, though? Right, so anyway, the way to disable one of those blowers is to do this, of course. Yeah, one of them. Objects don't come with me up here. Ooh, that's no good. Well, but I can stash in the cauldron. I'm losing the cauldron, though. I guess that'll have to be okay. So yeah, with that, I can... Ah! Oh, what? Right, of course. I mean, the column of air will continue up there. Is there any way I can blow that without blowing myself? I doubt it. Wait, so that means I don't understand what I'm doing here? Am I racing? So that's how much time windless I would get from that. That's not much time. I don't think that's enough to fall there. Oh. So there's nothing here, of course. Up one layer from where I am, there is a, another cauldron and the exit and stuff. Okay, so... I can't reparadox from here, probably. Yeah, pretty sure I can't. I could have maybe brought an object with me from the other puzzle, but there wasn't much there. Okay, since I lose nothing other than the jar spot doing this... Wait, what do I want to look at? Right, the layout of the outer room here. Okay, it is filtered. Got that little starting zone with a 3 tall jump in it. So the jar spot lets me bring another object, like that other cauldron I guess I could bring. Do I want to context switch in this room to... what? Well, maybe. If I can get a cauldron in here, I would only need the brief disablement of that one blower to get down. The second blower wouldn't have to be disabled. I'd have a cauldron in there and could bring a key out once. So I'd have to have a way to repeat that process. Okay, so at this point I've lost one cauldron. Alright. And I mean, like, and what good is this? Okay, so I can, hang on, I can bring this chest into a jar of itself. Is that meaningful? Maybe somehow. I would also want a cauldron with me. If I can trade one cauldron for a key, then maybe I can do that twice, maybe. I guess I'm trying to figure out how do I have an influence on an object that's here while I'm standing pretty much up here. I think I don't. Alternately, could I have this, like, floating here and... Okay, yeah, so let's, well, I need the blower for this. Let's look at how that object behaves with the, like, interference between the two different blowers. Can I make it fall? Yes. Very yes. Only by picking up this blower. Oh, it goes down for more than long enough. Okay, so if in that time I was in another context... Okay, I think I see what to do. Alright, so the procedure was... Number 1, get jar. Leave jar here. Take chest there. Put chest here. Drop chest. Take cauldron into chest. Take cauldron into chest. Enter cauldron. That drops in an awkward spot. Take cauldron into jar. Take chest into cauldron. Exit. Let's bring this along. Where's this gonna go? Ah, that's fun. A place with a key. Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything. Even if I got that key, Oh. Well, I couldn't bring it with me. Why did I re-paradox? Oh, right, because that cauldron tried to switch to a room that didn't exist. Yeah, I killed the cauldron by exiting the room. So that cauldron was just... there is no cauldron in Context 1 Outer World anymore. Okay, so anyway. Step 1, retrieve chest. It's up high. Step 2. Okay, I think I know my step 2. Okay, so chest here. Take jar. Over there. I'm gonna stash this here. This goes in jar. This goes there. One cauldron goes into the chest? Maybe. Something's not right here. Or is it? Actually, doesn't this, oh yeah, that works. Okay, that's fine. Do this. Here's my escape hatch. Bring the key along. Cool, here's a key. And wait a second, can't I just repeat the same thing? Let me just, oh, I should have left that up top. Maybe I can race it. Oh, I couldn't have left it up top. The key has to go in there. Bet I can't race it. Oh, yeah. I'll try once more. Not a chance. Okay. So I'm sacrificing this cauldron. Problem is, I have to get back to the exit in this context. And that does seem like a problem. Yeah, because right now that's not accessible. Did I do this on the wrong side? Can I, like, switch sides here? Oh, wait a second. If I'm crafty, I still can't do what I want to do. Or can I? I mean, this is up here now, but the blower's down there. Can I do something with a jar? Oh, my jar spot's not here for one thing. Also, this key's down here. Well, that's... no. That's no good. How did I do that shuffle in the first place? By entering a cauldron that was up on this ledge. So I can, well, not without the blower. I need the blower. Maybe there's a trade I can pull here. Yeah, if I jarred a cauldron... Okay, so I can change the object that I take with me through the wind tunnel. At least this is easy to pull off. Doesn't take much. Don't really even have to think. Like, I have the steps memorized and they fit in my RAM, except I did this one wrong. Please pick up the cauldron. Please pick up the cauldron. Thank you. This comes with me. Okay, so what did I want to do? Well, okay, so step one is get that chest. Am I too far right? It's iffy. I did make it, though. So I'm still reasonably convinced... Okay, so hang on. So if I... Alright, so a nuance. If I would take this cauldron in here... Okay, I think this is how I do the cauldron swap. I'm not sure how I get the second key, but I'm going to leave that cauldron there. Take this jar. Put the jar here. Put the cauldron in the jar. Okay. That seems right. Cauldron up there might not be right, actually. Doesn't matter, I can pull it down. So now I want... blower here. This cauldron in this chest, maybe. I think this might be enough to get me one key, it's definitely. But I think it's not enough to get me the other one. Okay, let me retrieve... Wait a second, I want to retrieve a thing. I want that other cauldron back up in this layer. Do I? Let me think about this. So... yeah... well... no... maybe. Okay, so hang on. So I... in here I have access to that cauldron. I'll just leave it right where it is. Let's do this part. You go here. Switch. Switch. Pick up. Go. I mean, yeah, it has to be like this. So I leave one of these here. I get the other one. I think this will get me one key. The problem is I don't know how to get the second one. So stash that key away. Can I, like, invert things? Because there's a key in this room. Hmm. Okay, so I have to switch which cauldron is which. Yeah, I think there's definitely no saving that cauldron down there. Ah. So I escape with a key. That's nice. I lose that cauldron, which... is not. But I'm pretty sure I have to do it. Alright, well, it's one key. Great. Now, how do I get the other one? It is okay to lose this cauldron in the process. But the problem is... that key's all the way down there. How do I extract it? I have an idea. It doesn't work. Never mind. Does it? Hold on, maybe it does. Ooh, no. Maybe. Maybe. I'd have to keep one cauldron on the outside, which would mean I couldn't have done the first step, but maybe there's a different first step that's better. So the idea of bringing this blower over there and elevating that key while that cauldron is up here is definitely impossible, no. Well, what about jars? Maybe I can do something with jars. Stick that blower into a jar that I bring... Okay, yeah, there's a resource I could have here that I don't, which is the chest of this room. And I might as well take it because I'm not returning to the top level without a key. And once I have a key, I don't need anything else. So I want to leave this here, take a jar, get the chest into it. Oh shoot, that puts that down here. Oops. I wanted to do that in the other location. Wait, but how could I have... Okay, so that means... things. I'm doing this weird. Actually, no, I'm not. This makes total sense. That's actually easier than how I was doing it before. Right. Exit. So I want 2 jars? No, not really. Well, yes, but kind of. Having a bunch of colliding thoughts here. It's hard to keep them organized. I want something in this jar, right? A cauldron, probably. One of these. Okay, and this is my stand-in for the chest. The chest actually comes with me over here. That's fine. I can store this, here is fine. So this goes in. I jar out to take the chest in. You're gonna go on the bottom. Probably. Just to keep my options open, I'll put you up here. Okay, so I have the chest in here. This is definitely an improvement in my state. Blower gets stored here. And yeah, blower needs to go on the bottom, and the cauldron technically doesn't, but it's way more convenient if it does. Yeah, with it up there, I have no reason to keep it up there. I don't need to exit. So... this goes in the... Oh, not yet. I'm doing this too early. But I can make another jar. Sure, let's make another jar. That's fine. Alright, yeah, that's all I need. Sure. Is it? Oh, I don't know. So the left jar has the cauldron in it. The right jar has none. Right now I need a cauldron inside okay, I needed to put that into the jar first. I think I can still do everything. I can revert. Yeah, I can revert the... Hold on, why do I want to revert? Ah, this is confusing. So I can take the chest back out to this level. I think this will ultimately work. I'm gonna just break this jar, because I don't need it. It's not the way I like it. This goes in here. That's no good. Well, or maybe it is. No, I need that chest to end up in the other place. If I take it into a jar, it's down on the bottom. If this is down on the bottom... yeah, it doesn't work. Why do I need the chest? What am I trying to do? What would I have changed to fix this? There's nothing I could have changed. Okay, so my plan wasn't ever going to work. I could just hop out of this jar and be fine. Alright, so what are the ingredients I need overall? There's like 2 different trades I can do for the... well, no, if there's one trade that only takes 1 cauldron, then I can just do that one twice. I guess that's what I'm trying to derive here. I found the trade that involves having 2 of the cauldrons that come from the pink. But I can't do that twice because the second time I will have only 1 of them. I'm wondering if it's possible to have, like, one context of this room with a cauldron, like, up on that ledge above me. I jump in that cauldron, I end up in the... no, I can't retarget from the green to the other context where this cauldron is somewhere else. No. Whoa, that was odd. Picking that up seems to have decided it's, like, in the other column for a moment, because that thing rose. So if I were to do this... I'd end up down there with nowhere to go. So I need the other cauldron if I'm going to do this. So both cauldrons in same room. But the chest is still out here, so you know what? Let's just do this. Oh, but you're down there now. That's a bad place for you. Okay. Gonna try this again. Let's see. This dependency chain sure is something. What am I doing? I need a jar. I can just put this in here. Right. Paradox in the other place, and it's even fewer steps. So, alright, step 1, get chest. This is a fun little tangle. I'm confident I have all the pieces of the puzzle, I just haven't put them all the way together yet. So. I have that chest. I have as many jars as I want to make of it. So, what are all the operations necessary to do here? I'm still pretty confident that all I need... all I'm doing in the green context is witnessing this blower. So I have the blower in here. In mostly this spot, sometimes this spot. There's nothing else I'm really doing from here. This is down at the bottom. All I gotta do is see that happen. Now from this end, I'll bring one of these in just to think about it from here. How tight is this race? That tight, okay. Yeah, so this really has to be up here to pull off this trick. So yeah, what's my time? Okay, so about halfway through the it starts blowing me up. I cannot use the blower on the key here in this context. Both of the keys I'm getting come from pink, I think. I'm never touching the green key. To bypass this obstacle, I need a cauldron on the shelf right above it. To pick up the key, I lose a cauldron. Alright, well, let's do this the way that I know. Which is to stash an object here. And it is not as good to... Yeah! Well, I blundered. And now I have to restart. Alright, so this familiar setup. Stash you here. Put you in the chest. For now, this will be enough. Don't blunder. So the other cauldron is safely stored away in there. Which means I can do this action now. And I'll commit to that part. I think I see what I do here. Okay. Yeah, I think I see it. I'm not ever going to sacrifice the chest. This cauldron comes with me down here, and it's going to stay down there forever. I'm going to use it twice. Oh, but if I jar this room, a key doesn't respawn. That's the problem. Yeah, I can jar this room and get back down there where that cauldron is. But that's no good. Yeah, so here's one key. The idea was going to be that I leave that cauldron there and put it in a jar and come back to the jar. But yeah, the jar won't have a key in it. So I lose one cauldron, I escape with the other. And this room is now worthless because it has no keys in it. Alright, so I lose one cauldron, now I have to do something to this chest. So I mean, the next step has to be this. Like, there's no way it's anything but this. Isn't there? Because if I do that, then the chest ends up down here. Do I need to switch where the chest is first or something? Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, so let's do this again. This is awkward. There might be an easier way than what I'm doing, but this is easy enough, I guess. Like, it's hard to complain about something that's this quick. Okay, so like, this is all in the preparation of, stuff. You know? Preparation of the containers I enter here. I need 2 jars. One that contains a... No, this doesn't work. I'm very close. But there's a key piece I'm missing. Also, I just made this longer than it needed to be, but that's okay. All the steps I've done so far feel good. Like, all this seems right. But it's right here that I need to do something different. Let's pretend... Okay, here we go. Here's a useful exercise I can do. While I have access to both cauldrons, what can I set up that's ultimately going to use just one of them and get me a key? It'll probably trade away this chest. Yeah, let's just pretend this other cauldron doesn't exist. I have one cauldron, so I want to set something up that gets me a key using just one of these. Actually, maybe I can. Okay, now Oh, yeah, this is cool. So check it out. I do this twice. I put this up here, I make a jar. I didn't take anything into those jars. They're empty. Alright, so I make 2 jars here. Yeah. Okay, this, is close to plausible. I feel like something's wrong, though. Maybe it's not? No, it totally is. Because how do I escape? Because if I make 2 identical jars, take the chest into one of the... Well, for one thing, I can't get the chest to the place now. Huh? Wait, or can I? Oh geez, this is confusing. No, putting this jar in a jar means nothing. I want this state, but with this chest in the other context. Maybe I could have done that. Let me walk through the steps of what I'm doing beyond what I had thought about there. Oh, that's not in the right place yet. So once I have those two jars, what am I doing with them? So my thought here was to make both. Okay, like I'll take a cauldron. Yeah, I can make the contents of this jar from this context if that makes a difference. I mean, I can do that once. But then the chest's over in this context, so yeah, I mean, doesn't this accomplish the goal? Alright, so here's this jar. But no, then the other one's over in the other context. What? Yeah, I don't have to do the blower thing yet. Yeah, okay, and I can stash the chest. Yep, got it. Chest is in my hands as I enter that second jar, but no, that puts it on the bottom. Right, I can never have two... okay, yeah. So here's the whole issue. The, when I enter the chest, I get one object here at the top. So if I want to bring something into a jar, I'm down at the bottom. So if I'm bringing an object into a jar, I can't have it up at the top. And the only cauldron I have down at the bottom is the one in the green. Okay, so that's fine. That just means... that the blower gets stashed where? I'm entering a jar empty-handed at some point, right? Well, no, but then the blower ends up at the bottom. Yeah, I get one object at the bottom here in the green context, and that has to be the blower, right? Well, I get two objects. I get the one I bring in and... which, okay. So if two objects are going down here, okay, hang on, no, like I said, I need to walk through the things downstream of what I'm doing to make sure what I'm doing makes sense. The idea was I bring this in here and have this set up twice. And this does not work. Or does it if I have the chest? If I have the chest, is there some way this works? Like if the chest is, you know, stored in my stash, wherever my stash is at this point. Okay, well yeah, I can do these operations right now. I'll stash the blower here, sure, so that's fine. But then I have no context to switch over to the other place. Well, I re-enter the jar. Okay, sure, I re-enter the jar. So blower's here. But no, why would I... Right, to bring the chest in. But if I bring the chest in, then it's down at the bottom, so no. No. Once again, How am I getting that key out? Yep, so here is the issue. The issue is, once I'm down there with the key, I specifically need a cauldron in my hands with me. That's fine, I can make that happen twice. However... can I invert this somehow? So that my exit from... I think I maybe am getting a green key. Oh, this is confusing. If when I take the key... No. If I... Okay, so I take the key into the cauldron that's down there with me. It ends up there in the other context. But there in the other context is down at the bottom of that chest. Down at the bottom of this chest. Okay, yeah, so at the end of everything, 2 keys must make it to this purple exit. The only way a key is getting there is if at least one cauldron always stays not on the bottom of one of these rooms, or otherwise trapped. So cauldron number 1 is currently locked away in this jar over here. Up at the top. I'm gonna pull it back out. Like, the action I'm not taking is putting this chest in a jar at any point, and it's just... When would that help me? Okay, let's chip away from that angle. When would putting this chest into a jar help me? Gives me access to the top part of this room, which is of no interest at all. I think I might not be doing that. No, all my lines of thought are dead ending here. How do I get that key? Without specifically having one cauldron up on the ledge above and one down there. Like, twice that key has to come out of that pit. And to an equivalent of up here in the top level. First time takes one cauldron in the pit, which is a permanent sacrifice, and one up here to go back down that. I mean, I can also do this empty-handed. Well, I do necessarily do it empty-handed. The key goes in the cauldron, stashes away in the green storehouse. I come back up that empty-handed. Jump at the cauldron, take the cauldron down there, be up here, and I've escaped with one key by sacrificing one cauldron. So to do that a second time, in a new instance of the room where I no longer have the cauldron down there. here we go. Yes, I see something. The final exit is out of... Okay, so first of all, one thing that I must do is never put a cauldron down in the pit. I am getting one green key and one magenta key, I think. Yeah, alright, so I have a flash of vision here. I feel like I've done this process a different way every time that I've done it, pretty much. Nah, there's just like 2 or 3 ways, and I've done all 3, or 2, or whatever. Okay, so... getting this. Jar this cauldron up top. The whole thing I've been doing... Okay, now, hold on. But the blower... That's... Okay, but hang on. I need... Yeah, then the chest becomes a problem, doesn't it? I need to keep the chest around. Okay, so then the blower, in that case, gets stashed over here. That's fine. Stash blower here. Jar this No, I need the chest. Okay, so the chest lives then up top. No, this runs into the same problem. It's always the same problem. I can't have everything in the same context. The chest always ends up inaccessible. Like, I can't... Okay, so hang on. How does this chest not end up inaccessible? Because I jar the... blower first. Yeah, so if I jar the cauldron... then I don't have access to the cauldron anymore. Okay, so let's do it in the other context then. If I'm getting one green and one... other one, then does it matter where the blower is? I think it does. Yeah, no, I can't ever get the green key because the blower is in green. Or maybe I can. Okay, so that's an interesting question. Well, no. Green never goes. So you have nothing right now. Alright, fine. So first, let's make one of these. Great. That's where one of my cauldrons is. No, it's the top-bottom thing still. I still can't do what I want to do here. I can't have all 3 cauldrons on top. Why not specifically? Hold on, can't I? No. Because for the chest, that would involve having all 3 in jars. And if all three are in jars, I have to enter a jar to change contexts. And if I enter a jar carrying the chest, the blower can elevate it. Okay, the blower can elevate the chest. Yes, I agree with this. So if the blower can elevate the chest... If I have the blower, where do I put it? Well, just there is fine. Okay, there we go. Yes, this is what I was missing. The blower can elevate the chest. So you go here. I jar you and take the chest in. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Jar you, take the chest in. This one's complicated. I like it. I like it a lot. Chest is here. I switch and get the blower. Blower can go down, that's where it needs to be. Yeah. Alright, blower's down. Chest comes back up. There we go. Can I be up there? Yeah, I can. Okay, this is good. Therefore, I don't need the jars anymore, do I? Yeah, I think the jars become useless? Because there's nothing I want to bring into them. I don't need the chest with me anymore. The chest has done its job. So I might as well... Okay. So putting this in here... Yeah, this works fine. Either a chest or a jar does the exact same thing here. I have no reason to take the chest in. I can do it with both. Okay, great. So this whole mechanism is set up. I'm here in green. Blower disables this. Here's this. Take the key. Stash here. Great. Alright, here is one key. It just stays there. Why not? Wait a second. Don't I have to exit this? Yes, I do, and that's a problem. Wait, I don't have this at all. What? Yeah, there's not enough time to do it from here. So wait, did I... Uh-oh. Yeah, I've lost access to what I need. No, this has all accomplished nothing. Dang it! I thought I had something. So I have to exit here, and I can't. Yeah, so I cannot exit. It's not just the key, it's me. And I don't see a way around that. It takes too much time to get from this place to this place. I can't really bring any more resources with me, and there are none that would help. Hold on, what if I drop this... So yeah, there is a way I can exit. It would lose me the, this though. Is there some way I could do this while losing the blower? Well, no, right, no, that doesn't even let me exit because I don't have the blower. Nope. If I had a jar of this room, I could... Okay, one extra jar comes along. I never benefited from having the green cauldron up top, so that was not part of it. Okay, so an extra jar that I bring the blower into would let me exit from this state, and that's okay, got it. I see what to do. I think. Apparently we're doing this way now. Will I remember by the time I get there, because it's a long process? Maybe. Yeah, so I think I do the 2 cauldron trade the traditional way, then I'm gonna do a 1 cauldron trade a different way, and I think I understand what that way is now. This is pretty cool. Alright, so how do I set up a traditional 2 cauldron trade? Step 1 is... jar that blower? Yeah, I don't need it for anything else. Jar that blower. Yes, that's fine. Is it? Yes, that's fine. Put the chest here. Put cauldron in the jar. Cauldron's down here. Great. Okay, so you're there. I did not indeed benefit from that shuffle I did. I proved I could do it, but I didn't need to. So this is simpler than that. Stash this away. So do I really only use that jar spot once to get those 2 objects in? And even that seems unnecessary. Well, no, because I had to move the chest afterward. Yeah, I just used the jar to get into the chest in both contexts. That's all. Clunk. Alright, yeah, so we're doing this. 2 cauldron trade can be done very simply, just like this. Take you, get key. So really what this is a way to preserve the blower. And then I can sacrifice the blower, an object I did not think of sacrificing, to get the second key. Here we go. Okay. So cauldron gone. I need to reset the room. Chest is still here. Needed to make another key. Alright. So now that I'm here, I blow this up. I was a little slow. Let's do that again. I don't lose this cauldron because I must not, but I'm going to get the blower to get it back. Alright, 2 keys. Check it out. Blower comes along. Wait. How was this going to work? I needed a jar in here. Can I still make one? I cannot. That was the step I forgot. I needed a jar in here to bring the blower into so that I could do the thing. Okay, so all of that just plus a jar. When do I... Yeah, see, I knew I might forget one step of that. When do I make that jar and where do I take it? Questions that need answers. So at some point, I need to make just a jar of that room with nothing really in it, and put it in... Yeah, because if I'm just entering the... Oh wait, right, blower goes in here. Does it even? It doesn't have to. Because yeah, I can stash it over here and transport that way. So yeah, the only thing... So this jar spot does 2 things. The first thing it does is get this cauldron in that room while the chest goes to the other context. Done. And right, yeah, I didn't have to use it for blower transport. I could have, that would have been quicker. But this works fine. Other thing it does Okay, yeah, so this goes in here. And all I do is jar this. Oh shoot, I did it wrong. Hold on. This is okay. I can recover. I needed to stash a cauldron in the other context. This is so cool. I love it. Alright, you're stashed there. This goes up top. Don't miss that jump. I've done it a few times. Here is jar. Here is... yeah, second jar is just going to kind of sit out there. I don't actually need it in there now, right? This is for later. Oh, actually, this is for never. Not this one. I need a different one. Do I need a different one? Why wouldn't this one have been good enough? Yeah, so I don't need it until my second entry with the single cauldron. Yeah, so when I pop out of that chest to reset it, that's when I need the jar. Okay, which is not yet. Right now I have everything I need. Yeah. Leave that up there. Take other one. Sacrifice cauldron for key. Right. This dance. Many blower noises. Cauldron exits. Key is safely stashed. Great. Now, here's what I need to do. Put this in here first. Nope. Leave this out here. Stash a jar in the other place. That's what I need to do. There we go. Here's a jar. Stash it in the other place. Just leave it there for now. I'll come back to you later. Okay. Now I can do my work. Key stashes. Jar comes over here. How do you think this is going to work? Just fine. The jar gets blown upward and goes on the ledge. And then the blower goes into it? I can't do that. I needed to jar the blower? I can't do that either. Yeah-oh, something's wrong. Wait, both of these objects can go up. Yeah, I don't need to leave. No, but then the blower's in the pit. And the second object doesn't help me. Hold on, do I jar... Well, I don't have a jar spot over here. I can't really exit this room right now. Could I have had a jar spot here? No, that's impossible. Is it? No, I could have had a jar spot here. If I did, I would pop out of the chest and nothing useful would happen. Wait, so do I want the chest now? Because I can get it. Okay, I keep thinking I have all the ingredients and I never do. So what I need right now is, while this cauldron is up on this ledge, from the state I am, any instance of this room not just any instance of the room that needs the blower in it. The jar instance won't do because when I pop out of the jar, I'll be down where the jar was. Keep evaluating these constraints and it just does not give me what I need. So if the chest were here, I could have brought the blower into it, made a jar, well hang on, I could bring the blower into it if the chest were down in that pit. Nope, that's no good. No, I still have the fundamental problem here that I have to either ditch the blower down in that pit there, or... well, yeah, if I ditch the blower down in that pit, or like, then I'm down in the pit. If I... So the problem is that, yeah, so like... Right, my whole plan doesn't work. Here's why it doesn't work. Because I'd go in here, I'd do this, and I'd exit, and I'd be down where the jar is. I can't get there quick enough to escape. And if I could, I'd still have the cauldron, so no. No, that's clearly wrong. When I was on this cliff, before I touched the key, I was supposed to make the jar right at that moment. So I do need the chest in the other place? So up on this cliff, right at that moment, I would come here, the chest would be there, I'd pick up the blower, I'd take it into the chest. I'd be up there with the blower. I'd go down, make a jar. Blower would be down here. I'd end up with a jar in my hands. I'd jump in here. Jar would be up there with the blower in it. Then where's the key? The key is still there. The jar stays here. I pick up the cauldron, I put it down here, I take the key into it. I stash the key. I ditch the cauldron, the jar is there. I jump in the jar. I witness the thing going up. I exit the jar, I go down, I ditch this cauldron, and it's done. Okay. 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 This is a many-step puzzle. That means I have to redo the, getting the chest into the, this is the long way to do this. How did I get the chest into the context, the thing, you know? I'm pretty confident, more confident than I've been before, that this is the route to the solution. But how did I get the chest into the place where I want it? So inside... Let's see. So I used the blower to take it up. That's what I did. Okay, that works. And that lets me do things. Alright, so blower goes over here. First I need to make... Well, no, then I can just extract the chest over here. So that's fine. Right, I do this operation while getting the chest into the jar, and I can get it back. Okay, so I make a jar, I take the chest in. Alright, not that complicated. Just a few steps to it. Leave chest there, retrieve blower. Cauldron doesn't need to be up top. There's no reason for that. Oh, then there's like nothing to this. Okay, then I don't need to blow the chest up at all. Oh, what? Okay, what? Hold on, but then the chest isn't gonna end up, inside. Okay, but I don't need this until the second layer. Okay, so everything I did there was irrelevant. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So stash this. I do the 2 cauldron trade as normal. Chest stays out here. I don't need it for this part at all. Okay, 2 cauldron trade. Is just this. It's very simple. Just not jumping off that cliff too early is the most crucial thing. Alright. Key number 1 is here. Cauldron number 1 is sacrificed. Cauldron number 2 comes out. Chest is still up at this layer. Cauldron's with me, I exit, now I need the chest. So I respawn the key. This is the time when I blow the chest up. Okay, it's here. Because that's actually relevant. Okay, so I do end up doing that step, just not where I thought I did. Great. But then the blower is down there. So am I getting the green key? If I'm doing that, then I better pull the key out now. Yeah, okay, I think I move from magenta context to green context there and get the green key, which works? Question mark? Let's first unlock one of these doors, because I can just do it now. So then I don't have to think about that shuffle. I mean, this state doesn't have a cauldron up top, but I can change that. Well, not if I want to put the blower into it. Uh-oh, am I not done yet? What am I doing? What's wrong with where I am now? Why can't I just do this? Because when I take the chest into the jar made here... a lot of things happen. When I take the chest into a jar made here, the chest is down at the bottom. I could take this blower and bring it over there, over here. Well, what would be... Okay, so picture cauldron here, chest down at the bottom. I would drop the blower down there and move the chest up, making it irrelevant. What? I'm so confused. But I can just put the chest here now. Yes, but I don't have a jar of cauldron over there. If I make a jar of cauldron, I can't just put the chest over there. Yeah, that's the dependency issue. Isn't it? What? Okay, so what's the state I need? This, but with this cauldron inside a container here. A jar is fine. But that jar, like the cauldron has to enter the chest. Did I miss my moment already? What all can I do with the blower? Nothing. Nothing that would help with traversal of this part. So I need to be in a container there. Why am I doing stuff with the chest here? Okay, so hang on. So what was... What do I need? Do I actually need the chest or will a jar do? When I jump into the cauldron up on that cliff in the purple, I need to return with just any jar of the room. So all I need is just a jar of the room stashed in this room, right? Like that's literally it, isn't it? Just go here and make a jar, right? Yeah, it doesn't have to be a fresh jar. Does it? Do I need an object in it? I do. I need the blower in it. I can take the blower in at that point. Yeah, I'm not taking two objects. I can just take the blower in then. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're back on track, maybe? Unless I'm overlooking something, which I probably am. It keeps happening. So blower here. It seems fine. It seems fine. No, I can't take the blower with me. The jar has to already contain it. Yeah, jar has to already contain it. Because I have to jump into that jar... No, it doesn't. No, why does the jar have to already contain it? Once I'm up on that cliff... No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I had an error in my thinking. Right, do this now. What's important here is that I don't jump off this cliff yet. I will jump off with the cauldron, but first I do some work here. That work is to move these two objects into place. The blower included. Now I jump off. Key the stash. How am I going to get that key out? Uh-oh, I have a new problem. Well, shoot, I get myself out, but I don't get the key. What? The key is just here in green. Yeah, I have a new problem. Because, okay, I can get myself through here. Dude! How many layers are there to this puzzle? Wait, well, actually, no, this isn't salvageable anymore, because the blower is down there. I guess the key is in my hand. I have used the blower to take it up. But no, the blower never goes down there. Does it? No, the blower never goes down in that pit, because I need it for this operation. Okay. A new unforeseen problem. I got out, but I don't have the key. I mean, it's there in the green context, but there's no more cauldrons. Ah! Okay. Whoa. Alright. So, gotta come up with a way to solve that. Yeah, there's like 4 permutations of this particular pattern. Okay, so I need to look at the contents of that chest and untangle this mess of dependencies. So yeah, I visualized everything correctly except for the not having the key in anywhere I can get to. Yeah, if I sacrifice both cauldrons, I'd better have the key in my hand up on the cliff. And I can't make that happen. Not the way I was doing things. Okay, so I know I can't use the blower to transport the key upwards. Really, the only thing that will do is a cauldron. If I just invert green and magenta, maybe that helps? So if the second key comes from green, can I invert? I don't think so. Okay, so green cauldron up here. Let's picture that. So I'm in the green, I have the cauldron up here. I jump in it, I'm over in pink. That cauldron's also up here. Is it? Are you sure? I've moved the blower down here somehow? Maybe not. Maybe that's the point at which I jar the blower. I never use a jar for traversing from this point back to the left. The green cauldron just jumps down that cliff. I take the key into it. The cauldron that's in the green room. I pop out up here with Okay, this is plausible, so I think once again I can still do this just the normal way. Okay, but wait, but if I'm doing that, then I do specifically need the green cauldron, the cauldron in the green up top, which I can do. The blower will be on the bottom. How would I get it to... I would not. I use a jar. So doing the same trick I was doing, but from left to right instead of right to left. Means that I can carry a cauldron in, and if I never need that cauldron again... Yeah, okay, so in the green, okay. So the resources I need here, let's be very, very clear about this. I need cauldron up here. It does have to specifically be up here, and that's fine. And I need the capacity to put the blower into a jar, and that jar has to end up here with me. I still need the green cauldron. So I take the chest into... No, that's no good. Okay, so if the chest is up here, I take the blower... No, that's no good. No, this is problems. Okay, but... So hang on. So the jar shuffle. Actually, I just have to have a cauldron in my hands when I exit the jar. It'd be the easy way to do it. I destroy the blower. And its last action was to disable that for a moment so I can get through with the cauldron. Yeah, okay. So if I'm... Right, so the end condition of this. One of the doors is unlocked. I'm up here with... the cauldron in the green. Whoa. So, jar of blower at the bottom. I don't have enough cauldrons to do that. So if I'm destroying my blower... Okay, so that jar. When and where do I make it? When I make it, I'm going to exit, holding it, and I have to pull it into a place at the top. So I make it... up top here, with the chest. All of this means I need all of my objects at the top, doesn't it? And I can't get all my objects at the top. Something's going to be at the bottom. Like, I have to sacrifice something down here. And what's that something? Now I can... That doesn't have to be the same green layer as... Yeah, okay, I go one more layer deeper in the green. Right, it doesn't matter which instance of this chest in the green that I use. So if the chest is down here, the cauldron's down here, the blower's down here. I bring the cauldron into the chest. Puts me up here in an instance of this room. I leave the cauldron up here. I jar out. Really? Are you sure? I'm not. Okay, so, but hang on. So if I have... Okay, right. So in some state, I'm going to have cauldron, blower, chest. Here in a green instance of this room. Blower can move the chest up here, which is actually meaningful. Because that's the exit point from the jar. But the blower can't move itself up. And the blower has to come into that chest to be jarred. Or come into the jar to be placed down here. So at some point... the blower and the cauldron I don't see how this works. I cannot do this. This has to go down. It's the only thing that makes sense. But I can still have the chest available. That's fine. Alright, so to do the 2 cauldron trade, I do all this stuff. Stash you there. Bring this into the chest. That's all fine. There's no extra setup I need to do yet. This can stay here. I'm still convinced these actions are correct. Ah, blower. Well, I'm gonna need you in a different place, yes, but I can do that now. This comes out, I take the key, I unlock a door. Just so I don't have to handle another one. Now, I'm returning to this layer with a key. That cauldron can't go down to the bottom. It has to stay at the top. How is that going to work? Wait, can I just do this every operation here in the green? Because if I can sacrifice that cauldron there, where this key is... Yeah, just bring this cauldron to the key, forget everything else. Get it in the key, get the key in the cauldron, and I'm done. I can make as much of a mess in here as I want. Okay, so with these resources here. I think it's simple? I put this in the chest. I put that in a jar. Not yet. Wait, can I just make a jar, put it here? No. No, I cannot. So the blower has to be up here when I take it into a jar, or a jar containing the blower has to be up here. Can I stash everything else in the other context? Get that chest up. And do what? Can the other context have the jar in it or something? Like, there's this fundamental conflict where the blower's down there now. And with the blower down there, I need to somehow have it up here. In any instance of this room, I can go as much deeper as I want. The blower or a jar containing it must be here, in a place where I can pick up that cauldron. The blower or a jar containing it must be here. And if the blower is here, then I need the chest too. Okay, so blower has to be up here. And cauldron. I need both. If blower and cauldron both have to be up here, then that's impossible, isn't it? No, I can switch the blower to the other context. Stash it away. And put it in a jar? Okay, I think I have something. Well, before I do that, I might as well use it to transport the cauldron upwards. I could also put the cauldron in the chest, but that's unnecessary. Well, no, but if the cauldron's up here, I can't take the blower with me. Okay, so if I'm sacrificing the chest... What? How am I sacrificing the chest? Like, I have all the pieces here. Just, how do I assemble them? If blower is here, and so is jar, which I can just do. Yeah, there we go. Here's the thing. I take this jar out of this here without ever moving the... whatever. Okay, got it, got it. Okay, all the pieces were indeed here. Now the cauldron goes in the chest. I jump into it. I take the blower into the jar. Whoa. Put it here. Jump out of that. Oh, this is amazing. Alright, jump in here, pick up that cauldron, and go. Did it! Okay! Ah! Hey, check it out, that's all diamonds. All diamonds, all rubies, all crystals in this lair. Okay. Ah! That was absolutely worth the time I spent on it. I went through so many layers of, oh, I think I have it. Wait, there's this one extra complication. There were like 5 extra complications, and each one took a long time to work through, but super worth it. Beautiful puzzle. So much to it. That second trade... whew, took some effort, but hey, there we go. Alright, so... I definitely want to at least make a serious attempt at the rest of a day out. It's scary, but so was everything out here, so you know. Sure, this should be doable. Probably. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, so, hey, check it out. Look at this achievement. Everything out here. This layer is done, and that's not nothing. Alright, I'll see you next time for a day out.